check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. Yeah. just an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. We'll tackle together a yard there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. And so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. Fields looking to throw this. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is... going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brown 80!
It's Allen out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Allen on 3rd and short. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go, son. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Looking to throw Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Braylon Allen, the one he was looking for that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Downfield, it's caught. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here we go. Right.
1st down.
Oh, running between the tackles. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's Hall once more. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down throw for Fields. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Fields pass. Complete to Armizar. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go, son. Go.
Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here.
Here we go.
No go, Allen. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jets grow their lead to 14-0. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jets will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive home. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down, New York.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't bring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Fits it through the middle. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with a long ways to go for a score. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
180! What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Round 80! What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. The interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
What's that?
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Look out!
Second down, looking for options. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
319! What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sai. All right.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. Go.
This is Allen on 2nd. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume Brock 1 play remaining in this half.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green Knights, tonight.
He started to have to give them all. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Green 19, just attack. Tonight.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. We're good. Blue 58, Blue 58. Tonight.
They go right back to Hall. Headed right through the middle of the field. Space on the right, and he's got room. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Trujillo to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Look out!
They'll try the right side with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Straight ahead. Here's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. In the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills cut into the lead by another point.
36, Bills 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Ten. Here we go. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here we go, Side. Right.
In the counter, Allen. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Right.
Fields looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Here we go, Side. Right.
On the handoff, Allen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side.
Right back to Allen. He was brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, Side. Right.
Now Fields. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. We're good. Side.
He'll try it left with Allen. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Connects with the open man downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Allen looking to throw. Has it downfield working left. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
This one is up and good. And the Bills will trail by 25.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Round 80! Middle.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Allen on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Five wide.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 20-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a get to Hall. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Davis up the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Buffalo.